Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Road to Master. Hope you're all having an amazing day. We're starting off here with our usual rapid game. We are with the black pieces against the 1672 from Poland. So we got e4, and I am feeling Caro-Kann. Not looked at the Caro at all. But yeah, why not? Why not spice things up a bit? Yeah, I think we always play d5 no matter what, from my experience. And they play the fantasy now. This is interesting because the fantasy is notoriously sharp. Um, I think takes is fine. Takes, obviously. And then I'm looking at e5. Um, and the point of e5 maybe is to try double up. So they would push the pawn maybe. Takes, takes, bishop out, knight out. Why not? I think we go for that. Why not? Why not? We're making up the theory on the spot, as per usual, really. I don't know if this works, but we'll go for it. Yeah. I hope you're having a good day. I didn't manage to watch okay. I didn't manage to watch the World Championship match today. Um, I was a bit busy, but from glancing at it a bit, it looked relatively boring. So that's all good. I think it ended in a draw. But yeah, I think we can pin this knight. The problem with that is then we can't take without undoubling, well, without connecting their pawns, which wouldn't be very nice. Maybe we can go knight out then. Um, maybe that could work. Let's try it. Let's try it. I think that's relatively sound. It's still looking at that, but that's fine. And they go there. Okay. Now we've got to be careful here about and then castles. That looks pretty scary. Um, they also have bishop takes straight away, and then check, and then the queen could potentially come in. But let's go bishop there anyway. They can still take this, and we give them a pawn. But I mean, we're going to be picking up this pawn in the near future anyway, so that's fine. Yeah. We could try play something like a5 here, and try kick this bishop. What would they play? A4 probably. Um, oh, or we could play like f6 or knight. Well, the knight's getting kicked by the pawn then, so maybe we could take the pawn. No. Now, this is actually a very similar position to A, the Italian, and B, it's very similar to a Blackmar. Similar sort of ideas. Maybe we could just play H6. Um, although they still can take that. So, maybe we do have to play. Ooh, maybe the F pawn is the right idea then. Anyway, it's clearly not a very good position. I'm not sure what's happening here. Maybe we give them a check first and then take with the knight, or a check with the queen, then take with the knight. The bishop can't block, but we'll see. We'll see. Basically, I still no clue. What's that doing? I think it's fine. Maybe take the pawn. Take the pawn, we can pin. I say we take the pawn. It discourages any sort of pushing as well. They're likely to play c3 here and counter sack. It stops us. Yeah, so they do that. I think we can. No, we can't. Ooh, yikes. Um, hmm, that's not good at all. Ooh, we've fallen victim to that. Um, big yikes. Um, I think we lose the exchange here, and we just straight up losing, which is always good to see. But that's what happens when you make your own theory up. Um, maybe King there wasn't the smartest. That's just me, yeah. God. I told you the fantasy variation was tricky. Let's go over that, and then we'll do another game because that was a bit horrendous. But it shows you like you don't know your theory, then you get trapped pretty quickly. Yeah, so it's wanting the pin there, um, and it wants the bishop to hold the pawn. Was e5 the right? Oh, e5 is book actually, which is good. Um, yeah, pawn takes is a blunder. Oh, he wanted knight there, which I think we thought about, because it's giving your king an escape square. It's hitting the bishop at the end of the sequence as well. So yeah, it just takes, and then yeah, there is nothing much you can do. Anyway, yeah, let's that's a bit horrendous. Let's just go to another one. Amazing. So we have the white against a 1700 from Indonesia. Same flag, but upside down. We'll go with e4. Okay. I think this just transposes into normal stuff. They could do that, which is interesting. Now, what do we do here? We could push. Pushing's probably the computer move, and it turns into some sort of bad French. Well, they could get their bishop out. So maybe taking's best, and it just transposes into a weird Sicilian. Um, surely we have the advantage there. Queen takes, knight out, queen check, bishop block, castles. Let's go with that. I can't say I've seen this before, to be honest. Yeah, get the knight out. Always get the knight out when the queen comes. You gotta try kick the queen around as much as possible. See, if we had this without the knight, I would be happy because then we can play my gambit, which I've been prepping. But unfortunately, knight takes, um, yeah, runs into some problems. So let's play. I wonder why they do this instead of going straight for the Scandi then. That's quite interesting. The ideas behind that. Why don't they just go for a Scandi? Because if you go straight for the Scandi, you've got more options. Um, yeah, that's a strange one. Um, I wonder why. Anyway, let now the move is d4 in the Scandi main line. And also the good thing about this, they've not played c6, which is kind of vital, so you can keep maneuvering your queen. So maybe we can afford to go with the big center move. Maybe we can afford to go with that. Let's play some main line for once. Some actual main line, unlike last game. Yeah, yeah. And then I think we go there to back up the bishop. Back up the pawn, sorry. Or we could go bishop there. Those are our two choices, I reckon. Um, or we could push. No, if push, then they're coming in that way. That doesn't seem too appetizing. We've got a check. There. There. Oh, that's spicy. Takes. King there. There. Oh, spicy. Two. Oh, do we want to do that? I want to keep this bishop open for the d2 stuff, but we've got to hang on to the pawn really. Maybe the pin is worth it then. Um, maybe the pin is worth it. Let's do it, and then we castle in as well. They could do that. We'll pre-move that, sure. Um, they're likely to play a6 here, I think. At which point takes and double. Oh, what? What? Long castles in the Scandi? No, no. Well, I mean, I think long castles is kind of standard to be fair, but not like this. Not like this, I don't think. Well, I mean, takes is a straightaway option, really. That's so weak. Get the rook out, hit that. Ooh, I think we've got to take that. That weak king is too tempting. I think castle maybe, bishop out. We could even play a cheeky b4 and try to keep harassing the queen. Um, b4 queen takes bishop out. Cool. That's nice. If we can get the king over there. Oh, they're gonna play. They're gonna play e5. That's their plan. They're gonna. I don't even know what they're gonna do. We want to give them this pawn. There we take. No. There we can push. No. We've got no really nice discovers on the queen after bishop b2. Um, I mean, it's got to be good. It's got to. There, 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 there. Look out. Oof. It's too tempting not to. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Why not? We've already messed one game up today. We might as well mess another one up. You can't say we're not being fun, though. You cannot say we're not being fun. There. Rook takes. There. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Now that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Uh, we could even go with queen takes and look for some checks. That would be interesting as well. Let's go queen takes. Sure. Why not? Why not? Okay. Yeah, that's fairs. Um, now we could check. We could take the pawn. No, that comes with check. We could long castle. Now that would be somewhat, wouldn't it? Ooh, then we're in for a game. Play it safe for now. Bishop can drop back if they push, or we could give a check first. They're in a bit of a tight situation then. We're at least getting. Wait, are we down a piece? Oh, we're down 2 pawns. Yeah, that scared me for a second. Why did we lose the other pawn? Oh, we lost it there. Yeah. Ooh, well, it's going to be a fun one. I'm playing in a little friendly blitz tournament tonight at the club, so I'm getting in the mood for some some fun games, you know. In fact, um, does the bishop go back or do we check? If check, rook blocks. No, we can't check because we're hanging two pieces there. So the bishop goes back. We need to castle. We need to get a rook there. We need to save this knight. And we can't do any of those things, can we? Um, um, we're in a bit of bother. Um, yeah, that's a nasty pin. We can't actually save the knight, I don't think. Oh, no. I was going to say takes and then there to X-ray it, but it doesn't work because you've not got the original defender anymore. I think we might have to castle and give up the knight. Oh no. Sure, sure, have it. I don't care. I don't care. We're feeling crazy today. We're feeling crazy. This is one way to just drain your rating points. To play stupid stuff like this. We've got some checks. King's weak. Now, is the weakened king worth the free piece? Definitely not. But it's good. It's gonna be fun to try. Yeah, I think we've got to go rook there now. And at least we're threatening some semblance of a checkmate. We could even go rook there. That would be devastating. Yeah, that'd be devastating because then these checks are coming in, and you've got very little to block with. They need to develop a knight, knight there, and cover that. But even then, I'm still playing that because the queen covers. I'm looking to take that. Then that's going to be mate. That's going to be mate. Um, no, there. Only legal move. There. Knight there. There. Or we could go there and hit that. There. Rook up. There. Knight out. Hit that. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Don't mind that at all. Only legal move. Well, technically not, but you're not going to do that. In fact, that's not half bad because then you kick me from this square. I think I get the piece back if they don't. Yeah, maybe F5's the best move. You got to keep these two connected. I quite The more I look at it, the more I just do not mind F5. You're already up a piece and two pawns, so you can give one of the pawns back. Um, yeah, it's just you'd have to go knight there then straight away. Well, no, you can't actually. Not F5 takes. Okay, yeah. Then we play Rook D1 there, and then if the Queen comes to defend, we take. Queen takes. Rook check. Take. Yeah, that seems about right. And if the knight comes in, then we take that. The fork. Rook goes there. We take. Ooh, we got to be careful. We would have to. Ooh, yeah, that's maybe not good. Right there takes. Yeah, because we're getting back ranked. Oh, yikes. Um, yeah. I think we've got to go for it now. Anyway, the rook comes in. We're gonna have to take one of them, and then knight takes. We could try do that. Get the rook, or we could just take a few of these pawns and try win back some material. I hate, I hate having to trade off this rook though. I don't like that one bit. Oops. Oops. I think is all there is to say. So usually all there is to say. Ay, ay, ay. What? 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 Surely. No. Trade off first. That's interesting. Um, I'm still checking you a ton of times though. That's quite scary if you're not careful. And now I can take that with check and pick up the rook, the knight, with check as well. And then I'm taking all of these. Have we equalised? Have we equalised? I don't know. I seriously do not know. Um, yeah, I've got no clue. What's your move? Um, oh, they could, no. Uh, I don't know what, there, no. There, nothing covers them both. Yeah, we just take the piece back. And we're equal-ish. Ish. Emphasis on the ish. Because we're definitely not equal. But we're not down a piece anymore, which is beautiful. We've got some checks. Um, that's probably the. We can take the pawn, threaten the rook, throw in a check. Threaten the rook. We've got the pawn back, which is great. No longer have any discovers. We take with check. Um, and then we come back and cover that if they take that. Uh, who knows? We'll have to play it out and see. Yeah. think we checked that way. Uh, if the king comes, we're moving the rook. I think maybe queen there. Ooh, that could be nice. You're gonna have a hard time stopping it. A very hard time stopping it. Yeah. Maybe that's best move. Check. Come forward, surely not. Um, maybe though. Oh, we can take the. We can take that. Nice. Very nice. It's the pin and the pawn. Wow. Come forward there. So then it, yeah. So then it might be move back. Check there. So we'll check anyway. I think that's the right thing to do. And then we are threatening to take that if they block. Oh wow, that just wins. Yeah, it's mating almost. Well, they would have to trade off the queen. But yeah, wow. Ooh, fire, super hot. As long as we don't under a back rank at all, I think we're chilling. Amazing, precise. So that made up for the stinker of the homemade theory. Let's go through this because I'm sure we messed up a lot. It was interesting though. It shows you how compensation's just like so subjective. Like it there's no concrete way to get compensation out of a gambit. Oh, so it like the pin, nice, yeah, perfect. And the long castles is about plus point 0.8, which is not as bad as I thought it would be. Um, I didn't like B4, obviously, but I don't think anyone liked B4, but it looked fun. Yeah, takes, queen takes, yeah. Like, wanted castles there, and just give up the pawn. You give up the piece? Really? Give up the piece? Wow, let's go through that. So castles is best, takes. What do you want from me? Okay, D1. Queen takes. Queen takes C6 is nightmarish. Wow. Yeah, that's so brutal. Because the knights cover it. I love that. So if the queen does out stupid, then it's just mating. Well, you can mate that way as well. So if the queen decides to stay on the diagonal, you've got a rook takes there, and then there. Is it? Yeah. King takes, rook d1 best. Um, Queen block, sure. Rook takes there, and then you've got the mate. There's e5. It didn't like bishop there, obviously. It probably still wanted us to go back to bishop d2. On knight e2. Oh, you hit the queen and cover the bishop. Um, then check. We've got push the pawn. That's super interesting. What? Wow, this position's blowing my mind. No, he doesn't want that. I'm saying a blunder. What do you want from me? Knight e2. What? Queen c4. Oh, that's in the other line. Sorry. Bishop g5. It wanted bishop G. What? Bishop G5? What about push? Rook D1. Oh, you're still doing the same sort of idea. Yeah, I should have seen this Rook D1 instead. Wow, that was there for the longest time as well. Same ideas. Yeah. And then it wanted Rook AD1 as well. Same, literally same again. Wow. That's slightly different because you've not got the knight covering the rook this time though. So what's the difference? BD2. We take C6. Yeah, nasty. Threatening mate. Queen D6 covers the mate. Queen A6 check. Nasty. Queen B7. Queen E2 hitting the bishop again. And then you're developing a knight. And you just give back the piece. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it liked the check. Didn't like that. It wanted F5. No, what? F5? It wanted rook to B3. Oh, and hit the bishop. Oh, and then I guess you're trying to double up. Fairs. Yeah, there I knew was a blunder. It wanted, yeah, rook HD8 is just winning completely. And yeah, it wanted queen to C4. What? No, it wanted queen F5 check. Oh, just check again. Oh, I guess if they come in, you've got check there, so they'll have to go there. Okay, yeah, and you're looking to take this, and that's about even slightly better for white. Yeah, queen there. Yeah, and it wanted a fake check, which is weird. Yeah, nasty little rucksack there. um, well, I hope you guys enjoy watching that. Um, Shocking how little theory I knew in the Caro-Kann. I don't think it's going to be played again. I'm not going to lie to you all. But yeah, like if you liked, subscribe if you really liked, and I'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye bye.